En sen oktoberafton under en himmellag.
Welcome to this new video on my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Joanna and I am an artist and illustrator from Germany, and I am just about to launch my very first Kickstarter campaign in about a month. It's starting on May 1st and I am trying to crowdfund the printing of my very first Oracle card deck. The Kickstarter pre-launch for the campaign is live right now, and you can sign up there. It's completely free to be notified when the campaign launches, which will be May 1st. So you could do me a huge favor by signing up there and help me build some momentum for the beginning of the campaign. And the link for the pre-launch is at the beginning of the caption of this video. So the most exciting news since we last spoke, apart from the Kickstarter date, of course, are that the prototypes actually arrived after a lot of stress. And here they are. Here's the deck and the companion book. And if you've never seen anything about my Oracle project before, the special thing about this, or the unique thing, is that there will be a deck. And the deck will come with a small little guidebook, as you're probably used to from a lot of tarot or oracle decks. But there will also be an additional companion book with a lot of information about the goddesses included in this deck. So I think I would just flip the camera now and give you a more thorough look at these products. So here's the deck. And here's the companion book, and we will look at the deck first of all. So here she is right now in a tuck box with a soft touch lamination. And one of the Kickstarter goals is actually to get this baby another box. And if we should manage to raise enough money, then this might be upgraded to a magnetic closure box, which would be, of course, a dream come true. But for now, it's a tuck box, which is fine as well, I think. So here we got the title of the deck again. And if we open her up, got, of course, the cards and the booklet in there. So here's the little booklet. Let's look at that one first. Also has a soft matte lamination. And the cover is in color, but the inside is black and white because it's literally just text. And quite a lot of text, because in here there's a short introduction on how to work with the cards, and then an explanation about the archetype system of the deck. And then we got divination messages for each of the cards, and also journal prompts to go with them. So this little booklet comes to 76 pages total. And next we got the cards themselves, and they are big, but not too big, at least in my humble opinion. And right now they are on 350 GSM cardstock, which I want to keep for the final version of the deck. And they have a slight glossy surface that's anti-scratch, but they're not too shiny, as you can see, so they work pretty well on camera. And right now they don't have any etchings, but that's something I would like to add as well, should we raise enough money on Kickstarter again. So if we raise enough money, one of the stretch goals is to add silver edges to the deck. So here's the back side, and now I'm going to do a quiet flip through for you. And you can, if you don't want to see this, just skip ahead. I will add timestamps down below. So those are the cards, and I can try to shuffle them for you, even though I'm not very good at that. I do use oracle cards in my own personal practice and tarot as well, but I'm not very advanced at my shuffling techniques, you could say. It's good enough for me. I think they shuffle quite well, but then again, I'm not an expert at those things. But yeah, there you have it. Those are the cards. And now I want to show you the companion book. So here's the book. It's an A5 format soft cover. And as you can see, it's quite chunky. It's also quite heavy. I was quite surprised when I got it for the first time. And it is a full color art book, but also a workbook at the same time. Here are the contents of the book that I already showed in my last video, but last time I showed them on a computer screen and now they are here for real, which is amazing. Yeah, it contains a preface, an introduction to the different approaches, because if you only buy the deck, you can work with it in the divination approach, which is what most of us are used to, I think. It means that you pick a card and then you have a divination message, and also the included journal prompts to deepen this message or work with it in further ways. Unique to the companion book is the devotional approach. So all of the beings that are included in the deck also have a chapter in this book. And it includes ideas on how to connect with them, and it also includes biography texts about them that are based in scholarly sources. And I'm going to show you an example. But first of all, let me show you not every page necessarily, but yeah, it's a lot of writing, and it also has card spreads in here. So let's say for Hell, for example, this is her chapter in the book, and you have a bigger print of the artwork of her, where you can see the details better. And then here is her biography text, so to say. And it also includes her keywords again. Those are also included in the little guidebook that comes with the deck. They are not written on the cards because I don't want this deck to be suggestive in any way. And I wanted to make it as open as possible for people to work with. So while I wanted to have keywords, I didn't include them on the cards, but put them in the companion book and also in the guidebook. And yeah, this is her biography text, as I said, which is based in sources that you can find at the end of the book because it has an extensive bibliography. And then here's her divination message, which was already included in the little guidebook. But here you have it again. And then here's a page about correspondences, which includes 3 correspondences for every goddess or spirit in this deck. But they are not just listed, instead they are described in more detail, and it's explained why I chose these correspondences. And it also includes activities you can do on how to connect with each goddess. For example, for Hell, here we have the first correspondence, Ice, and it says Hell is connected to Niflheim, the realm of ice. You can use an ice cube to represent her cool energy in your sacred space. Ice also makes for a great natural offering to her. Place the ice in a small container or hold it in your hands to feel its texture and temperature. If you work with runes, any practice involving Isa can be a great addition to this. So that's an example of one of the correspondences. Yeah, and then it just goes on for every goddess and spirit included in the deck. And that is a view into the companion book. So what I did after the prototypes finally arrived here was that I got some additional packaging material, and I started to message content creators to ask them if they would like to take a look at my deck and maybe even review it in their content. And this was quite nerve-wracking to open up for me and to ask for help, literally. But it all paid out because I found a number of awesome ladies who agreed to review my deck. And I'm super happy and I feel really blessed. And today I can already tell you that the first reviews are up. They are by Kasia from Tarot Map and Joanna, the Polish folk witch. And I am over the moon with these reviews. And if you want to watch them, I have linked them down in the description box for you to see. And also make sure to check out their respective channels because they create awesome content. Yeah, it's kind of scary to see the deck traveling around in the real world now. Really awesome to see how the deck is perceived as well. And I really hope that you will like this deck as well and that it will be a valuable ally in your practice, because that's my main goal with this whole project. I wanted to create something that you can really work with and engage with in a reaffirming way, and that you can make your own as well. So yeah, as I said at the beginning, the pre-launch for the Kickstarter is online now, and the Kickstarter itself will start on Beltane, or as I call it, Walpurgis, because I'm from a German tradition and I celebrate Walpurgisnacht. And I chose this date because it's a very potent date that also fits beautifully with the goddess theme of the deck. I'm really hoping that we can make this Kickstarter happen together, because if the crowdfunding will not succeed, then this deck will not go into print. Because printing a deck is quite expensive, as is every printing job. But I'm quite positive that we can make this happen together. So you would help me a lot by signing up for the pre-launch, and also, of course, when it's time, by backing the Kickstarter. And I'm so nervous about this, but also super excited. And if you want to take a more detailed look at the content of the book and the deck, you can go to my website. There's a page for the Oracle deck itself that has a lot of detailed information that I did not want to include in this video because I think it could be quite overwhelming. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this campaign and to see the deck really go out into the world. So thank you so much for watching and for spending some time with me. And I wish you a beautiful day, and I talk to you again very soon. Bye.